I usually don't start off videos like this, but accusing a man of sexual assault or abuse is 100% something you should not joke about. This shit can ruin someone's life, and it happens all the time. And honestly, in my opinion, false accusers should be in jail. For example, the Jordan Pauline and Ty Lil situation that's going on currently, it's pretty fucking nuts, which I'm gonna make a separate video on later. Men take their lives over this because there's really nothing they can do about it. It usually takes years to clear up your name, but by then, your reputation has been ruined and your career is over. Today, I'm going to talk about my own experience and how a girl tried to ruin my life before I even became an adult. This all started in the summer, where I got an ad on Snapchat from this girl. Now, at the time, I didn't really think anything of it because, well, it's just fucking Snapchat. And me and this girl talked for a little bit, and we started to like each other. But one day, her profile just disappeared out of nowhere. And I was like, okay, she blocked me, whatever. So, about 2 months goes by, and school starts. Turns out, this girl goes to my school. And her parents took away her phone because, well, she was doing some interesting things on there, if you get the gist. Now, she had a very big crush on me. However, it's kind of hard to talk to a girl when she has any technology. But me being a complete dumbass, I dived headfirst into this relationship. And honestly, it was going pretty good at first. Our very first date, we went to the apple orchard in town, and I got to meet her parents. And actually, her parents liked me, surprisingly. Like, her dad was pretty chill. Her mom, I mean, was kind of eh, that's okay, you know? Like, not every single parent is, like, chill as fuck. But no, I liked her dad a lot. But basically, we go on this date, and she ended up becoming my girlfriend. Now, I honestly had a lot of faith in this relationship because she didn't have any technology, so like she couldn't just like openly cheat on me, which was nice. But turns out she didn't have a phone for a lot of good reasons. Now, as we get into this relationship, I started to realize, she may not like me as much as she first did. Like, I hear bits and pieces from her friends about her talking about how she might break up with me, and there's a lot of other bullshit. Me being a dumbass, I decided to continue to stay with her. A random Tuesday, she decides, I'm breaking up with you. And honestly, I was fucking devastated because I loved her with all my heart, and yet she still left me for no good reason. Basically, the reason she left me was because I was older than her, which honestly is kind of bullshit. And turns out she had a list of guys she wanted to fuck, but we'll get into that later. So after we break up, I'm fucking still attached as hell. So I keep talking to her friends and keep trying to get back with her. But good thing I didn't because I dodged a fucking bullet. So about a week and a half goes by, and I get a text from her best friend because she doesn't have a phone, and she was on her phone. So she's basically telling me how she wants to get back together and how she wants me to just dick her down. Well, she had a list of guys she wanted to fuck, and I already knew about that. So I told her I would want a relationship, but not just to fuck, and I would have to think about it. Well, I guess she didn't like this answer because 2 days later, I come to school and someone asks me if I abused and sexually assaulted her. Now, once again, like I said at the beginning of this video, that is something you should not joke about because it can ruin someone's life. And it almost did ruin my life. My coach heard about it, my employer heard about it, and I almost got kicked off the team and lost my job. Thank God I didn't because I keep receipts of this shit. Now, how this all happened, I don't really know, but now I started to learn everything about her recently. I guess she's a pretty evil woman. So, when I first heard about these allegations, I immediately texted her mom, and turns out she's pretty fucking clutch. At first, I didn't really like her, but she literally saved my life from being ruined. Now, when I told her about this, she was in utter shock. And she was also pretty fucking pissed because she knew that I treated her daughter very well and I never did anything to her. Now, she emailed the school and basically covered my ass by saying Sizzle didn't do anything. He didn't like touch my daughter, didn't rape her. didn't do any of these things, and he shouldn't get punished. He shouldn't get kicked off the team. And honestly, I fucking respect her for that. Because most parents, when they hear this shit, they'd be like, "Oh yeah, my daughter got fucking assaulted and touched, and I don't care if there's no proof. I'm going after your ass." But nah, she's fucking clutch, and shout out to her. The next thing I did was I went to the office and addressed it, so that way, if that lying, conniving bitch went to the office and said I did these things, they'd already know my side of the story. And turns out they read the email before I was even there, and basically told me I wouldn't get punished for it. But neither did she, because I guess it was an out of school issue, which is kind of bullshit because she did try to ruin my life. And, you know, my mom and her mom had a pleasant conversation. And basically, after listening to the voice memos and hearing the conversation sometimes, she had nothing bad to say about me. She said I was a respectful young man and that she was sorry that her daughter did this. Now, I don't get why her daughter would ever do this, but once again, I'm not her, so I can't really give you an answer. So, I give the situation about 24 hours before I start going around the school and showing everyone the screenshots. And now, at first, a lot of people did believe I did do these things to her, but once I showed everyone the messages and the screenshots and the emails, and even her own friends defended me, people started to realize that, oh, she's a lying bitch. And you know what lying bitches get? Stitches. So, as I've heard, a lot of people have cut her the fuck off, which is respectful because why would someone be around a liar? I mean, like, that's not fucking cool, man. And now, I'm dating her best friend, which makes this 10 times better because now I'm showing her best friend what she could have had if she decided to actually stay with me and not make up fake rumors and try to ruin my life. Fast forward to about 2 days ago, I was at a Steel Pans concert because it was part of our class and it's 100% of our grade, so I couldn't really skip it. Of course, she's also in Steel Pans, but not in the same class as me. I saw her parents there, and they came up to me, and they were so fucking nice. They were asking about how I was, and they even apologized again for what their daughter did. So at least her parents still like me, and I don't care if she likes me or not, because I'm happy now. So what exactly did I learn from this experience? Women with the name Jordan are evil, and if a girl that you're dating starts acting weird, start keeping receipts, man, because they're going to try to pull some fuck shit like this. And honestly, I don't even know why you'd go around lying, saying that someone would do this to you, because you knew it was wrong, you knew it was fake, and you knew that if people found out that it was fake, you would lose all your friends. And now look where we are. I'm dating your best friend, you're fucking miserable, and now you're going around saying, well, I want to fix things and I want to be friends again. And the only reason you want to be friends again is either to make more rumors about me or try to get back together with me now that I'm happy and in a loving relationship. So, yeah, to all the men out there, stay fucking safe, man. Be careful and keep receipts. Because I don't want to see more men get their life ruined or people attempt to ruin men's lives just because you broke up and didn't have the best terms. And honestly, I didn't really have a script for this video. I usually do. So I'm kind of just fucking yapping right now. But if you enjoyed the video, thank you, I guess. Like and subscribe. I'm going to try to come out with more videos. And that's really all I have to say. So, yeah, I'll see you in the next upload.